treble crochet. So for treble crochet, at the beginning we do 4 chain. So work on the finger, both is holding, and 4 chain. 1 2 3 4, pinky working. You see how it's holding the tension? Yeah. Now 2 times yarn over on the hook. Again, this one finger is holding on the top. Yeah, it's helping not slip the yarn. Going to the hole, out, catching the yarn and pulling through 2, catching the yarn and pulling through 2, and one more time, catching the yarn, pulling through 2. So stitches long, and again 1 2, yarn over to the hole, pulling out the yarn. So 4 kind of loops on the hook, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, and catching the yarn, pulling through 2, and so on. So holes between the stitches are big, so it's good for the summer, like blouses or cardigans or serviettes. Yeah, pulling through 2, pulling through 2, pulling through 2. So it's treble crochet. 3 times you're doing through 2, through 2, through 2. Now in the same row I will show you double treble crochet. So it means like on that stick 3 times crosses, you see? So 3 times crosses, it means 3 times yarn over on the hook. So the same story. 1 2 3, my finger holding them. Again the same story, going to the hole, out, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, and one more time, 4th time, catching the yarn and pulling through. So stitch longer. Again 1 2 3, hop, finger holding to the hole, out. We have 4, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, catching the yarn, pulling through 2, and one more time, catching the yarn and pulling through 2. So when you do double treble crochet, at the beginning you do not 4 but 5. So it means like every time when you do, like it can be 8 times yarn over on the hook or whatever, like 5 times yarn over on the hook. So at the beginning you have to do chain longer to get the level to height of the row. Otherwise you will get triangle. Yeah, so let's say we will try with 5 yarn over on the hook. The same story, you have yarn over on the hook, finger up on the top, so our yarn not slipping, to the hole, out. Let's catch something. Oops. To the hole and out. Now, you see, like my thumb is holding here. Stitches not going bigger or smaller. Pulling through 2, 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 pulling through last 2. And you see, because it's like this stitch is smaller, this stitch is longer, so it's bending. Otherwise it would be even longer. It's all about results what you want, you know. If you want long stitches, big gaps, big squares, so after that you can do chain, blah la la, chain of 5, and again a lot of yarn over. How many we did? 5. If you did 5 chain here, you have to skip 1 2 3 4 5 here. No, it's by the end it will be anyway. So through 2, through 2, through 2, through 2, through 2, and through 2, and you got a big square. You see, big square. So it's like for cardigan, like summery cardigan, sexy. Yeah, so not cardigan, actually blouse or whatever, to the beach. Big squares and job done. And like I said, in the end you're going not to the last stitch but to the corner, very corner, and catching 2 strings. That is the tip to get a nice edge.